Hey guys, Tim here. You read the title, you saw the thumbnail, and you clicked on the video. In this video, I want to share with you my first check, my first payment from YouTube. Now, I'm sure most of you know you can monetize and make money from YouTube content. Now, it may seem easier said than done, but I'm here to tell you, for most people, it ain't, including myself. Now, I want to share with you some background information just to give some context to this video. To enter the YouTube monetization sphere, the minimum requirements are that you need at least 1,000 subscribers. You also need people to watch 4,000 hours of your content within the past 365 days or year, or 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views from YouTube Shorts within the past 90 days. Now, I've never entered the monetization sphere until recently. When I was making content at the height of the pandemic, I did have 1,000 subscribers, which to me of the YouTube requirement is probably the easier to achieve first. Just get all your friends, your family, anybody in your contacts to subscribe to your channel, to support you. People on all your social media platforms, if they support you, they would come on over and hit that subscribe button. So for me, I think I did hit that a lot quicker than I had anticipated. However, I think the challenge was for me and a lot of smaller YouTube channels was hitting that 4,000 hour mark. Now, this was before YouTube had YouTube Shorts, so we didn't have that option. You just had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours viewed content within the past 365 days. Closest I ever got was about 2,500 hours. Now, it may sound that I was close to the goal or not, but in reality, a 1,500 hour short is quite a lot, especially if you're not producing or posting weekly. I kind of fell off the railroad tracks, and then each week went by and my hours went down and down. It went from 1,500 hours view to 12 to 1,000 to 9, and then it kind of just floated around 500-600 hours view for the next several months. And once it got to that point, I just threw in the towel and I just really never looked back. I told myself I had fun with producing YouTube. It got kind of stale for me. I tried to hit that monetization phase. I didn't. And at the end of the day, it kind of got stressful for me because I was focused more on producing YouTube content than going out and doing street photography. So that always kind of bothered me. So those 4,000 hours of viewed content on your channel is a lot. And from what I've seen across different genres and different content creators, you either need a lot of videos and be consistent, be persistent with your work, or needs that one viral video that absorbs all the hours watched. And with that, especially as a smaller YouTube channel, that can be very discouraging. Trust me, I know. There's so much more information that I'm going to dive into to provide a full, better context to this video, but I don't want you to wait to the very end to find out how much I got paid on my first YouTube check. So I'm just gonna tell you right here, right now. My first YouTube payment direct deposit was on May 22nd. Now, they gather all the revenue from the months prior, so this is really from April, and my first payment came out to be $281.63. Gucci shoe. Now, keep in mind, I didn't qualify to monetize until about the second week of April or so, or the middle of the first week of April. What had happened was I uploaded Fill the Frame on March 31st. The first 2 or 3 days I hit 4,000 hours. So technically I'm in that monetization phase. However, YouTube takes time to process all that information, and then you gotta apply to be a partnered YouTuber, and that took a couple days. So really I lost about a week to 10 days of monetizing off of my film Fill the Frame. So I really lost out roughly about $1,000 on ad revenue, but I'm fine with that. That's okay. I don't lose sleep on any of that. I just want people to watch the film. On top of that, I had to pay $500 to 2 artists that I've used for music in the film, and that was $250 a piece. So totaling $500. If I didn't pay for that, all ad revenue would have went to those 2 musicians. So I paid those 2 musicians to waive the YouTube copyright, and that way any AdSense, any YouTube revenue can go towards me. Yes, $281.63, not life-changing. I'm not gonna be able to buy a house in Hawaii anytime soon, But when I asked other YouTubers, friends, and I share with them how much I made on my first check, they said that's pretty darn good. So I don't know. For the past 3-4 years, it was on video on demand on Vimeo, where you could pay to rent or purchase the film. And that was really the only place you could see it. I felt like it was the right time to upload the film on YouTube and just let it out of the cage. Have more public exposure on this film, because really I just want as many people to see this documentary. To be honest, Vimeo was a great platform to start all off, video on demand. It was easy. They took a low percentage from each sale, and I couldn't be any more happier. But something in my gut told me there's a lot of people that haven't seen the film, let alone haven't even heard the film Fill the Frame. And I just wanted to share with you all. Now, before I go further into this video, I did post in my community tab that when I do hit 10,000 subscribers, I will do a full BTS breakdown of how I made Fill the Frame, the triumphs, the challenges, the hurdles, all that good stuff. So get all your friends to subscribe to my channel. And once I post that video up, get your popcorns ready, because it's gonna be a long one, I'm warning you. So I guess you could say my documentary Fill the Frame was that viral video for me that helped me push into that upper echelon. And it's gotten 98%, 99% positive, good responses. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching it. Now, once I became a partner at YouTube and in that monetization phase, I really told myself I should just start cranking out content, because it took this sacrifice of uploading the documentary and all this work to really get to this party. And so I don't want to lose it. And knowing me, I have a lot to say and a lot to share within this street photography space. Which brings me to my next point. My first upload on YouTube was about 7, maybe 8 years ago. And when you're starting off, you really don't know what you're doing. Despite my knowledge and skills with editing and filming and lighting and cameras, I still couldn't really find my fitting or my voice within the street photography genre on YouTube. And so, like any marketing person with no budget, I just threw spaghetti on the wall just to see what sticks. And my content varied and the type of presentation varied, because at the end of the day, I just saw so many content that was just so focused on cameras and lenses. I don't really geek out on that stuff, especially for street photography. At the end of the day, it's whatever camera fits for you, feels good when you go out and shoot. Although I've done and I will continue to do camera reviews, I'm not the best at it. I'm not passionate about it. And there's many other people within our space that do it much better than I. Just having that understanding of what people watch, what videos may go viral, what videos get views and get subscribers, it had me in somewhat of a stranglehold, because you know what content people are starving for, you know, a lot of gearheads out there. And for me, I'm not very passionate about that, like I mentioned. So now, as my third act, reattempting to do YouTube content, my main motivation is just doing content that I would watch myself. Topics that I want to hear or listen or, you know, be informed about. Because if I'm doing a POV video or camera review video and it's something that I wouldn't even watch on somebody else's channel, like why would I produce that myself? So there is a high level of authenticity that you have to have within yourself. And I know this video is to share with you my first YouTube check, but also I want to use this opportunity to maybe inspire somebody that's been thinking about doing their own YouTube channel or doing their own content. And maybe this video will help those content creators, YouTubers that were producing content before and kind of fell off the railroad tracks, and maybe they'll hop back on and go into a better direction this time around. Now, do I expect to get paid $280 or more each month? No, I am not having any real expectations with this. I'm just having fun and enjoying the ride. I mean, again, if anything, this is gas money for me here in Hawaii. Maybe I could buy a loaf of bread here and there. Now, all joking aside, I'm 35 years old. I've experienced the highs and the lows. So with the highs, I just learned to just embrace it, absorb it, and appreciate it. And just know your low points in life are just right around the corner, sneaking up on you, and it's gonna catch you, slap you right in the face more than once. So yes, if you just hit the monetization phase and you just received your first paycheck from YouTube, be proud. This is a big achievement, a big accomplishment, and who knows what new opportunities there are on the horizon. And if you're somebody that is thinking about starting their own YouTube channel, don't get overwhelmed. It's easy to get anxiety with all the different responsibilities to produce a video. Just take it one day at a time, make daily progressions, improve your videos with each upload. I know I do, whether that's making the thumbnail better the next time around, whether that's making the title better the next time around, or maybe the pacing, the editing, or the camera angles. You won't have this unrealistic expectations on yourself and unnecessary pressure. So there you have it, folks. I hope you found this video useful and insightful. I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers there, the new ones, the old ones. Appreciate all your guys' feedback and your love, and let's just keep rolling. So there you have it, guys. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed it, and you know that bell right there, click on that, and every time I post new videos, upload new content, you'll be the first to be notified. Until next time, keep shooting.